Hello, my name is Sunil Gera. I'm from Star Tech Corporation. I'm very glad to meet all of you through this webinar. Would you not like to grow in your organization? Would you not like to enjoy the best facilities like good salary, a good house, a good lifestyle? All this is possible if you give good sales presentation to your prospects. Selling is a rewarding career, and a good presentation is required at different stages in almost all the professions. Now let's discuss what are the main points of effective sales presentation. Let's take example of reality sector like DLF, and suppose you are at the stall of DLF at Marriott Hotel in Delhi, and the prospects are coming and talking about the new launch Magnolias at Gurgaon. You being the sales executive of DLF would show them the model of Magnolias in a glass box with its various stars, showing the golf club at the back side and metro station in the front side, and various facilities like swimming pool, community center, reception, security, number of trees, manicured grass, children park, bank ATM, etc. Now, when the customer asks you that what are the benefits they could enjoy in Magnolias, you should tell him that what are you looking for? Primary thing is you should know about the DSIM of your prospect. DSIM is different for different customers. For one, it could be location. For another one, it could be modernity. Another one could be availability of loan. Another one could be the proximity to schools, hospitals, malls, and other cinema halls. Now, when you talk to the customer, you should Be aware about the kind of questions most of the customers ask. If you are familiar with the subject and you have given number of sales presentations, you could prepare for most of the questions. Somebody may like to know that whether he would be in a position to avail a loan from a commercial bank at a moderate rate. Somebody else may like to ask that how Magnolia of DLF is better than another new project coming up by Amrapali or by another builder like Unitech. You should be in a position to say that Magnolia is a state of art project and it has got various benefits. It has got a golf club at the backside. It has got metro station, the front, the good schools like Champion, APJ, and various other schools are nearby. Hospitals like Max, Fortis, Paras are within a distance of 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers from the project. They are giving some special discount to those who would be interested in booking in next 7 days. Now, these are the kind of questions which generally people ask. Sometimes there could be some questions which may be absolutely new. And you could give clarification that you have asked a very good question. I would clarify your point in my visit to your office or at your home. You could probably take help of one of your seniors to give your prospect a satisfactory reply. You should moderate your presentation according to the customer. You know his demography. Suppose he's an age group of 30 and he's working in a company and earning a salary of 3 lakh rupees a month. You could help him in getting a loan from a commercial bank at moderate interest. So suppose the cost of apartment is 5 crores and you could get him a loan for 80%, that is 4 crores. And the loan could be spread over a period of 25 years. That could mean 16 lakh rupees per year or installment of 1.1 to 1.2 lakh rupees per month. You may be offering presentation to sometimes presidents of company, sometimes project managers, sometimes purchase managers, general managers. Now let's take, if you are selling capital equipment like pharmaceutical machines, and you are selling to maybe the president of Glaxo or general manager of Glaxo. So your sales presentation would be about the top benefits in terms of its fuel efficiency, its speed of production, or its most modern features. It's about its automation, your past experience of the same product working satisfactorily in 5 other major companies. So, your presentation should be tailored according to the requirement. There are many more aspects which I would like to mention. Let's take, for instance, that you are representing Maruti Suzuki, and Maruti Suzuki has launched its top model of automatic car Baleno. So you could talk about the benefits of Baleno, that it gives a very good fuel efficiency of 20 kilometers per liter in its top automatic version. Secondly, that you have the advantage of smooth riding. Even the traffic where you are driving bumper to bumper, you won't have the problem about frequently pressing the clutch, changing gears, applying brakes. In the automatic version, you don't have to bother about changing gears. So it becomes very smooth. You could also tell him about the benefits like you are already a customer of Maruti. The last car which you have purchased is from Maruti Suzuki. So you would be entitled to a loyalty discount of 25,000 rupees. Could also tell him about that Maruti has got their service center in most remote places also. So you could happily travel all over India and take help in case you want service. So these are the major points which you could discuss over. Now, I would like to say that effective sales presentation here the most important thing is that what kind of impression you create in first 5 minutes. So when you approach a customer, do you start your presentation from the doorstep? I would recommend that you should smile, wish the customer, and even if he is occupied with something, peacefully go and sit across the table and give a pause till he finishes his job. Suppose he was looking into the newspaper or he was on a call or there was another person talking to him at that moment. So fine, you show your composure, sit straight without fiddling with anything and wait. When he gives you attention and you say that, I understand that you wanted to buy Maruti car and you had shown interest in Baleno when you had visited our stall at Marriott. So here I've come to find out in what way could I help you further. He may say that he's comparing the car with Tata Tiago. You could tell him that Baleno comes in three variants, whereas Tata Tiago comes in one variant only. So explaining him about the benefits which you would get by buying from Maruti. The other points I would like to mention is that you should always meet the decision makers. Unless you have met the decision maker or you have given him sales presentation, you could not be sure Now let's take example of Magnolia Apartments. I had given example of a 30-year-old young man who's interested in buying. During the conversation, you have come to know that his parents would be investing the margin money and they are going to live with him. So, in addition to organizing the visit for his prospect, he should organize one more visit where he comes with his parents and you could talk to the parents about the community hall where there's a lot of programs for people who are living there, like satsang, birthday parties. There are shadowy trees in the park, and there are relaxing benches, chairs. Similarly, the location of the Magnolia is very good. There are schools nearby, there are hospitals nearby. The ATM is within the complex itself. There is very good security, video cameras at all the locations. So, could tell them about the closeness of the shopping centers, that the school buses, they come up to entrance of Magnolias and children can very easily go to the school and come back, and parents can be absolutely at peace. There are other points like when you meet a customer, when you should close the deal. During the presentation or after the presentation, could ask the customer that, do you have any other clarifications you may require? Suppose he says that you have answered most of questions. So that's the time, by also keeping in view his body language, that how much he is interested. You could say that, would you like to place the order? And try to close the deal. These kind of questions should not be asked prematurely because it's necessary that all the important points should have been taken care of. And customer should be ready to take the decision, give the payment, or write the order. With this, I would like to conclude my presentation. I hope you would have liked it. I give this course on effective sales presentation. The classes are held on every Saturday at 7 o'clock in the evening till about 8:30. And further 15 minutes are given for answering any questions. The course would go on as per proper structure, for which after you enroll, you would be given the curriculum. The fees of the course is rupees 4,650 rupees. It's to be paid in advance. The 4 classes would conclude in approximately 1 month time. Our next course is starting from about 1st of April. I would like you to do this course, which would help you in your profession and your growing. And with this, I conclude. I would like you to give your email address, your telephone number, your name and address. We would send you the link for this course. It's an online course. Preferably, you should attend this course on PCs, that is either laptop or a desktop computer, so that you could get the full benefit and take this course at the earliest. There are only 5 seats left, and those who send their admission and payment before 20th of this month stand chance to get the admission. With this, I thank all of you. Bye.